Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's special Inspire Me Korea unboxing. As always, if you guys like the videos I'm dropping, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop new content. As I mentioned, this is a special unboxing from Inspire Me Korea. So this is a box that Diana and the team specially put together for me that I ordered and the theme of this box is for my favorite Korean drama actor, Lee Min-ho. So when we first open the box, there's a note from Alice and Diana and the team talking a little bit about the personal shopping side and if you want to leave a tip for them. And then we can dive right in. So the first thing in the box, wrapped very tightly in bubble wrap, is The King Eternal Monarch, the novel part 1. So this is actually a drama that was on Netflix. It was a Netflix original, and this is actually the Korean version of the novel. Before we dive into the book, it does come with some photos of the cast from the actual drama. So we have these really great stills from the actual drama, and I don't have anywhere to display them yet, but I may be getting a photo book to keep them in because I don't want anything to happen to them. So I'm going to put these back in the plastic sleeve again so nothing happens to them, and then we can take a look at the actual book. So I'm still practicing and learning Korean and Hangul, so learning to read and write it. So this is actually going to be great for my practicing, and I decided to do a book challenge at the beginning of the year to try and read 52 books this year, so this is definitely going to be on the list. It will probably take me a while to read it, but that's okay. And I love the sleeve around the book with the photos. So next up in the box, we actually have part 2 of The King Eternal Monarch, the novel. Again, we have some more photos. So we're going to take a look at the book first. There's a different sleeve on the outside of it, which is really pretty and kind of plays into the second half of the story. And then the photos that we have are also different. So we really like that I didn't get the same photos with book number 2 as I did with book number 1. So next up in the box, we have this cylinder, which is wrapped very tightly. So I'm going to quick speed through the unwrapping of the bubble wrap. And this is actually Lodi Duty Free xylitol. So it's actually gum. And this is the BTS container with V on it. Alice and Diana both know that V is my bias in BTS. So that's really cool that that was in my box as well. Next up, we actually have this canvas tote that says "Have a Good Base," and they actually have printed right on the bag Lee Min-ho's autograph, which is a really nice touch to just a regular canvas bag. I have not used this bag yet. I don't know if I will use the bag. I probably will, but I have a lot of bags, but the fact that it has his autograph I think is really awesome. Next up, there is a bag of some treats and goodies with a little note inside, and the note, if I have my translation correct, is just saying enjoy the snacks. So we have a chunky Kit Kat bar. We have some sour Skittles, which I had, and they were very sour. And then we have some rainbow Mentos. I have to keep those away from any soda, otherwise we'll have a very colorful explosion at my house. So also in the box down in the bottom, we have a Yanqua, which is the honey cookie that is usually eaten during Lunar New Year. And then we have this really big bubble wrapped package. And I'm actually going to need my knife again to cut the tape on it. I do really like that everything is wrapped in bubble wrap, because I don't like when I get boxes from other places and items might be damaged, or the box itself might be damaged. But this is actually, so we have some more photo prints, but this is the King Eternal Monarch photo essay book. We're actually going to flip through that separately, but I want to look through these photos as well. These are larger than the ones that came with the novel, but they're also different. So it's not the same photos that we had with either book, which again, I love that it's a variety and not the same copies of the same photos. So I love all of the King Eternal Monarch things that were in this box. If you have not seen the drama on Netflix, I highly recommend you go watch it. You might have to watch it a couple times, but that's okay. It can be a little confusing if you're not up on time travel. Also in the box, we have 3 Esquire magazines that Lee Min-ho was on the cover of. We're going to flip through those separately, but I want to first look at the covers as we take them out of the box. And it looks like he's wearing Louis Vuitton in all 3 of these covers, so I'm excited to see what the photos inside are like. And then we have a Dazed Korea magazine, which has Lee Min-ho on the cover, and this cover is actually from 2020. So we're going to take a look at the photo essay book, and inside it has the autographs of the main cast from the King Eternal Monarch. And looking at it, it looks like, I know sometimes when you see autograph things, it looks like it's like just printed on the book, but even if this is printed, they did a really great job with the printing, because it looks like they actually wrote in the book, which is very cool. I have another photo essay book for Goblin, and it has the autographs as well. I'm just going to quickly flip through some pages of this and kind of skip around. I'm not going to flip through the whole thing, otherwise we would be here for another 20 minutes. But with this photo essay book, they're actually on the table of contents, we saw 3 parts. So it actually goes through the different parts of the filming. There's some behind the scenes photos and some more stills from the actual drama, which is so great. And I currently have it on my dresser, but this is something that you definitely could have on your bookshelf or on like a table in your living room, because it's not just a book of photos. It's got a really nice hardcover, and it's really good quality too. So we had in the box 3 versions of Esquire Magazine with Lee Min-ho on the cover. I did flip through them, and the same article is in each magazine. The covers are just different. So instead of showing you the same thing 3 times, we're just going to take a look at the article in one of the magazines. And he is wearing Louis Vuitton in most, if not all, of these photos. And I love these shots. They're different. And while it is a very short section of Esquire, the photos just speak for themselves, which is amazing. So the last magazine that we got was Dazed Korea with Lee Min-ho. So this one is from 2020. There are a lot more photos in this one. And this came out around the time that they were talking about the King Eternal Monarch, because it has the Emperor. And I love the variety in these photos. In Esquire, there was variety, but in Dazed, you have more changes of scenery, different outfits. Each photo has a different vibe to it, a different feeling to it, and I love how this was done. I also love that they have some just landscapes as well, so it's not just him. You kind of see the shooting area or the photo shoot scene. I did also want to let you guys know I was at the Inspire Me Korea website, and they've recently relaunched it, and it's all new and a bit more user-friendly. As I was looking through it, they also relaunched Inspire Me Japan, which was something they had started a little bit more than a year and a half ago during the pandemic. So you can check all of those out. As always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to be dropping another video later, which is a tutorial on how to use Adobe Lightroom. So if you're interested in that, make sure you come on back, and I will see you guys next time.